Good morning, everybody. Welcome again of our Wisconsin Dells adventure. We're going to be riding the original green and white Wisconsin ducks here. This is going to be a great adventure. Let's have some fun. The Wisconsin Ducks started in 1946 by Mel Flath and Bob Unger in Wisconsin Dells. Flath's company has changed ownership since, but is still in operation under the original name, Wisconsin Ducks. Fun facts about the duck is that it was a World War II amphibious vehicle, meaning it can travel on land and water. It was used to carry soldiers in World War II to different land areas. Duck, spelled D-U-K-W, is their official military code. D stands for 1942, U as an amphibious utility vehicle, K for front-wheel drive, and W for twin rear driving axles. From the fact sheet included, the original Wisconsin Duck Tours wind through some of the most beautiful scenery of Wisconsin Dells. The 8.5-mile, 1-hour excursion includes 2 water entries and features narrated highlights of the unique sandstone rock formations along the Wisconsin River, as well as historical accounts of the region. Tour guides also offer up interesting facts about the duck's original use as war vehicles and splash in some good old-fashioned humor to keep things light. A duck's weight is 7.5 tons, length 31 feet, width 8 feet 2 inches, height 10.5 feet. Its engines are 6-cylinder GMC Model 270 truck engines, which have now been converted over to 6-cylinder Cummins diesel engines. American soldiers simply called them ducks, D-U-K-S, because it looked like the original call sign and could operate on land and water.
Before we head out today, just a couple of things. Number one, please refrain from smoking for the next 55 to 60 minutes as we are on top of 40 gallons of diesel. Number two, your emergency exits are everywhere besides these steel metal green beams. You can also exit right up here by pulling down the yellow handle as well. Now, we have not had to use one of our life vests in our 79 years of business, but just in case we need to, you will grab it, open it up, stick your head right through the hole, take the strap, wrap it around your body, and you'll be all set to float down the Wisconsin River. I have 23 adult life vests right above your heads, and then 6 child life vests right here as well. We do get close to some trees and rocks, so please keep everything inside until we hit the lake. Then you can let it all hang out, but just keep in mind it is a family-friendly tour. One last thing, is this anybody's first duck tour? Well, that's exciting. It is also mine as well.
Your tour guide for the next day and a nautical journey. right in front of us, trapping in some moisture, acting as a personal AC unit. So at any time, it can get between 3 to 12 degrees cooler down here, which is very nice on the hot days like today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I would like to present to you the Pacific Ocean. Okay, here we go. It is one of the hardest working rivers in the nation as it travels 430 miles diagonally throughout the state. During that journey, it travels through 27 hydro dams and a series of tamarack trees. These trees produce what is known as tannic acid, and tannic acid is what causes the water to be a dark brown color. Now, I know tannic acid may seem a little bit scary, but in all reality, it's completely harmless. It is found in everyday items such as coffee, tea, Coca-Cola, and my personal favorite, the bottle of Jack Daniels I topped off before getting on today's tour.
This is the rock formation known as Grand Piano, simply titled because it looks like a baby grand piano fell into the waters of the Wisconsin River. Here you can see the rock formation Hawks Peak. This was the original draw to the Wisconsin Dells. It has been featured in many postcards and can be seen on this tour and the Lower Dells Boat Tours. Just 2 hours, and then Provo and the highway up there sending 4 vacation homes into the Wisconsin River. All 267 acres of water came crashing through this area, dumping into the river, ultimately causing the water levels to rise significantly. So over 2 hours next, where the sea across the tree line, that is how high the water got in just 2 hours. This was the worst natural disaster to ever occur in the Dells. Thankfully, though, no one was injured. where the breach happened in 2008. I'm going to include the link below for the video of the 2008 disaster of Lake Delton from the Weather Channel's Full Force Nature.
Because it is the last good look of the Wisconsin River we get on today's tour. So to give you guys an idea of where we are right on top of those cliffs, and Hawks Peak is right over there to the right of us. Bird, also known as the mosquito. You know though, once those mosquitoes get all old and gross, we like to pack them up and then ship them off to our good old friends in Minnesota. All of our ducks are up and running each season. You know, we like to call them our quack doctors, but just like every other good doctor, they cannot save them all. So when a duck has a very bad quack attack, they come right down here to the duck graveyard. These are all of the old faces of the ducks that have been retired, and they simply come over here to rust in pieces. Now Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come ride a tour. If you guys had fun, then my name is Michaela, and you were riding Mount Sriracha. But if you did not have fun, that is okay. Then my name is Cole, and you are riding Juno Beach. As we approach the dock, please stay seated until I say it's A-OK to get up. And one last thing, I hope you folks have a wonderful rest of your day in the beautiful Wisconsin.
Well, everyone, that's it for the Ducks. It was a fun time. Our driver, Michaela, was awesome. A lot of cool, corny jokes in there, too. It was a lot of fun. So come on out to Wisconsin Dells. Ride the green and white original Wisconsin Ducks. Get a little souvenir, too. Kind of fun. You guys have a great day. Of course, stay happy.